Alrighty guys, welcome back to more Shin Megami Tensei Cold Steel 358 over Lacrimosa. We are here, we are about to start off some more Trails of Cold Steel 1, and before we even do anything, we're gonna explore and talk to these people. Otto went to Bearheart yesterday in order to try and peel the tax increases, but it seems like they never even gave him the time of day yet. Alright, so yeah, the taxes. Yeah. So the Lord in charge is increasing the taxes. That is terrible. That is actually terrible. So what we want to do is just, I guess, leave.
I've got this!
I keep thinking X is how you get out of places. You just walk towards the exit or entrance. Well, that all sounds really unfair, says Elliot. Yeah, I agree, bro. Yeah, man, the lords have the duty and the right to decide upon and collect taxes in the regions they control. As long as that remains the case, there's not really much that the general populace can do to stand against them. I'm reluctant to comment on how others choose to rule their own territories, but harassing one's people like this seems clearly inappropriate. Oh man, I've heard many rumors about the current head of House Alberia. Eustace's dad, right? So couldn't we just ask Eustace for some help here? I doubt there's anything he can do. Among the nobility, decisions made by the head of the house are absolute. Damn. And since the Alvarez represent one of the four great houses, that old tradition is absolutely guaranteed to be alive and well. Yo, I'm gonna need you to understand that I like your girl, I like your daughter Laura, and if you got a problem with it, you're gonna have to see me in these streets, cuz Laura is looking like the waifu. I see you're all busy mulling things over. Excellent, excellent. Sarah, of course it's Sarah. Instructor Sarah, what brings you here? I figured it was about time. Ow! I accidentally touched my freaking dog, my injury. I got bit by a dog recently, by a pit bull to be exact. I ain't even gonna say bitten up, attacked by a pit bull, and I touched my arm and that shit hurt. I touched my arm, dude. That I didn't mean to. Ow. Group B is not getting anything done as expected, so I'm off to help sort them out. As expected. The town of Parma is a considerable distance from here. She's gonna walk all the way there? Put your heads together and think, and I'm certain you'll see what you need to do. Is she walking there? There's no way she's not walking there. Adios. Did she say adios or idios? I can't believe it. It's as though she knows exactly what's going on. Even though she spent the whole day drinking at the end, can she read minds or something? I suggest we return to our room and rest for the night. Oh, I wonder if we get to listen to the radio show. Alright, so here we go. Before we go back into the inn, we need to stop by the marketplace, apparently. If we go by the marketplace, we have a chance at initiating a quest here. Is it this guy? This is a form of tyranny. I can't exactly say that in front of these Provincial army guys, huh? There's somebody we have to speak to, right? Let's talk to him. Tommy. Merchant Tommy. Come along and have a look at our goods. All that ruckus earlier ended up costing me time. I could have used that to make some sales. Alright, Tommy Pickles. What you got? You still selling this same old whack stuff? Nah, player. Old Man Flint. It's hard to evaluate the storage goods in the dark. After all, it's been this way for years now. Gosh, lots of fights breaking out these days. My business here is done anyway. Alright. Here we go. Here we go. This is the guy we had to talk to. Merchant Lemon. His name is Lemon? Really? How's it going? For the most part, yeah, we learn it out here, man. We out here learning what's 1 + 1 is. We know what 2 + 2 is, too. It's, it's serving as a reminder that we still have quite the ways to go. However, we have every intention of making the most out of this experience. Really. I hate this chair. It reclines by itself, and that normally happens. I hate that. That's what I like to hear. I'm actually going to get started on the evening sale here. I'll give you a wee discount if... Wait a minute, I think I just had a better idea. What? Belter of an idea? No, he's Scottish. This is not a country accent, it's a Scottish accent. Are you sure? Yeah, it's fine. This line of work is all about having the skills to negotiate well, so it'll be some good experience for y'all. How about it? It's certainly an interesting proposal. Try it out. If you're willing to let us do it, then I don't see why not. Let's get started right away then. I mentioned that I was about to get started on the evening sale, didn't I? Might be a wee bit tough, but I like you to handle it. Oh, that does sound kind of rough. Alright, the idea behind it is simple. All you need to do is give appropriate discounts to make a sale. The amount you discount, the amount of the discount varies, but sometimes you'll be taken up to half price, really. Is it even possible to make a profit by doing that? It doesn't always work out. I even went into the red a few times thanks to it. Worthwhile enough to even send yourself into the red? If you in the red, you dead. You in the red, you finna be dead. It's been a while since I said that. The more sales you make, the more happy customers you got. All right, so we gotta make the correct sales here. We gotta take charge of this item stand, of this merchant stand. I see where you're coming from there. Well, there's nothing to say. I'm 100% correct. I mean to say, how do you all feel about handling the store separately at times? I'm okay with it, but any particular reason why? Alright. That does seem like an effective way to motivate oneself. I don't know what you guys are talking about, but sales aren't exactly my forte. What exactly is your forte, Elliot? What? Yo, you know what? Cooking. Cooking is his forte. That's 100% his forte. My man was selling them freaking egg soups for like a profit. It does sound like it'll be fun though. Can I ask if there's any specific guidelines? Alright. How much of a discount you can offer differs based on the type of goods being sold. Alright, spot on. I split everything up into fresh goods and processed goods. Fresh goods speak for themselves. You can get them sold out as quick as you can. That being said, you're free to make these up to half price if it comes to it. Okay, just so we can get them all sold. Processed goods will expire like fresh ones. Well, not. So there's not much point in discount. Like, I hate trying to read through accents. You can just sell them at full price. I've never really heard too many Scottish accents. I've heard of Scottish accents, but man, Jesus. Nye. So fresh goods can be sold for as much as 50% off, while processed goods can only be sold up at 20% off. Just hoping I remember that. Don't be shy to bump prices up a wee bit either. Deciding when the best time to do that is all up to you though. I can assume doing all this depends on how well we negotiate with each customer. Yep. So we gotta sell. We gotta give people the correct discounts. Now that that's sorted, let's get started. It doesn't matter what order. How about you go first? All right, that's fine with me. Yeah, man. Yeah, okay, that settles it. All right, let's see what you're made of, Rean. Rean green machine. Here's hoping it goes well. All right, a day as a merchant. Oh baby, it's going down. I think I got a text. I did get a text. All right, welcome. We're currently in the middle of our evening sale. He's more of a natural than I would have guessed. He'll bring in customers with guts like that. Wow, I don't think I could put myself out there like that. I'm worried. I'm rather worried myself. Oh, are you working here part-time? I almost thought you were a pro with a voice like that. Oh, thank you. By the way, do you have any tomatoes? I need some for tonight's dinner, you see. We actually do have some. How many are you looking for? I think 5 should do about now. There should be a sale going on at the moment too. So how much would that end up being? It's 10 mira per tomato, and I can give her up to half off because they're fresh goods. How much should I sell them for in total? I can give her up to 10 mira. 8 times 5 is how much? How much is 8 times 5? Nah. Half off. Oh, 5 times 5, right? So hold up. Hold on, let me do math in my head. So everybody's saying 35. I was thinking, for some reason, I was thinking 30. Let's go with 35. And offer you them for 35. Oh, it's the total. It's the total. It's the total. I was trying to like do percentages before adding everything up. Okay. That sounds fine. I'll take them. Thank you for your purchase. Seems like he's made his first sale. It appears to have gone rather smoothly too. Hey, here's another customer. A sale, is it? That sounds interesting. We're offering discounts on all our goods, so feel free to have a look. I assume that applies to this wine as well? Of course. Wine doesn't fall under fresh goods, so processed goods. Oh, we can offer up to 20% off, so we can do 800, but he said we could bump up the price a little bit, you know. So we can't do less than 800. Let's see if he goes for 900. You sure you can't do better than that? Oh! Include some cheese for 30%. Whoa! Well, we would have to do 20% off because we can't go higher than 20%, right? We can't go higher than 20%, so let's include some cheese. Wine and cheese. My dude's getting this cheese for 20% off. How about this? If you buy it now, I'll include this cheese for 20% off. That's an interesting offer. Cheese accompanies wine rather well. So allow me to take you up on that. Thank you for your purchase. That went pretty well. Want some cheese with that wine, Noble? Another successful sale for him. Man, he's killing it, man. He's killing it. I look forward to hearing how much he sold it for. Here's another customer. Anita Baker? Oh my god, she's a baker and her name is Anita? Are you serious? Anita Baker. Oh, the evening's finally started. What happened to Lemon? He's left me in charge for a bit. Is there anything in particular you're looking for? She looks like a baker, dude. How much are you selling cabbages for? I need 3, but she told me to buy some extra if they're cheap. It's 20 mirror per cabbage, and they fall under fresh goods. 1 cabbage goes for 20. Alright. What kind of deal do you want her to offer, huh? Let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna say 1, 2, 3. Sell 5 for 60. $5 for 60, y'all think? 6 for 60 or 5 for 60? What do y'all think? 5 for 60 or 6 for 60? Y'all think 6 for 60 would work? Yeah, man, 3 would normally cost 60 mirror, but 6 for the same price sounds good. So I get double the amount for free? I'm sure my mom will be happy to hear that. Can I have them? Of course, thank you for your purchase. And thus Rean's turn came to an end, and the others were given a chance to try their hand at merchantry. Merchantry? Is that how you say that? Hey, you all had your turns. Good job, troops. We owe you our thanks for giving us an opportunity to experience this. I agree. I'm sure the experience like this will come in handy down the line. Yeah, glad to hear it. Yeah, you gained some experience, and now you can finally go get a job. Sometimes, in order to get experience, you have to get experience. Like, huh? In order to get a job, you gotta have experience. But if a job ain't gonna give you experience, how do you get a job? It was pretty interesting seeing how your personalities affected your results too. Speaking of which, how did we all do in the end? Well, you had the least amount of sales out of everyone, Elliot. You did manage to make a fair amount though, but that also means you didn't really offer that much of a discount. You have to be more aggressive, really. Ah, sorry about that. Next up is Laura. You were a wee bit too generous with the discounts. Making a lot of sales is good, but you still have to consider how much you're making from them. Understood. My thanks for the advice. Next up is Rean. You ended up doing really well in both the number of sales and how much you made. I'm pretty impressed, honestly. With a bit more experience, you could become a fine merchant. You think so? I guess we discovered another one of Rean's hidden talents. Axe the Twitch chat talent. Elliot, you mad? You mad, Elliot? And being told that by someone with experience here really is impressive. And finally, Elisa. Not really, no. That really is amazing then. I have to be honest here. You almost managed to sell as much and make as much as I normally do. You even got a unique style that brings the customers in, so there's really isn't much advice for me to give to you. That's quite the evaluation. I think that's a bit of an exaggeration. So Elisa has the skill to potentially become a broken, successful merchant. Okay. I have to admit that I'm a bit surprised. I didn't expect her to be this skilled either. Did any of your relatives happen to be involved with this line of work? Not that I know of. Well, either way, today ended up being pretty interesting thanks to you a lot. Yeah! Coral bracelet. Coral! 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 Give me a bonus. Give me a marble bracelet. Yeah, you all earned it. Yeah, I'll catch you later then. Alright, there's a merchant. Alright, gang. Let's look at our marble stuff. ATS. Provincial. Prevents mute. I think mute is silence, basically. Alright, so if we check the quest tab, we can see how much AP we get. Really? Oh wow! So we got 5 from that, and we got 4 from this. AP affects the final grade of the game or something? Oh, how disappointing. My fun shopping adventures were cut short because of that commotion. Locomotion, commotion. Alright, I think we're gonna go back to the inn. There's actually something we want to do at the inn, right? Well, I should stay outside first. We're gonna make a backup save really quick. Just in case. Just in case. Return to the inn for dinner. Alright. We need to talk to the innkeeper for a recipe, apparently. Alright, it's nighttime. It's time to chill, time to relax. Woo. Time to get ready to write a report. The Weathercock. The Weathercock. What a unique name.
Ah, that was delicious. Those were some seriously fresh vegetables too.
Yeah, nothing beats food made from local ingredients.
I quite enjoyed the rye bread myself.
I suppose this whole field study thing isn't so bad when you take the menu into account. I wonder what the others in Group B are doing right now.
Somehow, I doubt they're sitting around a table and talking like we are.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they all yelling at each other.
That would certainly be a shock if they were. I can't help but question what exactly Class 7's purpose is, though. Instructor Sarah says it's about Arcus, but I don't think that's the only reason we've been brought together.
I'm certain it's not. If that were all, today's field study tasks would serve little purpose.
Come on, guys. We already know Class 7 is gonna be like the people that run the country at the end of the century. These dudes are gonna be running the country. These dudes are gonna be saving the world. They're gonna be doing all the crazy stuff. They're gonna be like the people, the A team basically. They're the A team. You need something done, call them.
It seems as though she's trying to make us experience, I don't know, things. Like all kinds of things, big and small. But I can't wrap my head around though is why.
She needs us to experience things. Same.
Yeah.
Instead of trying to put everything in its place, why don't you just go with the flow for a change? It seems like you're desperately trying to find something. But if you don't plant yourself somewhere, you're just gonna blow away with the next big gust that comes along.
What do we have to offer one another, when our reasons for enrolling in Thor's in the first place are undoubtedly very different?
Our reasons?
I hadn't considered that.
My reason for enrolling was quite simple.
Yes, we finally get to hear their reasoning.
I aim to come ever closer to my goal. Or rather, to the person whom I regard as such.
Your dad?
Who's that?
This is neither the time nor the place to discuss such matters. Best to save that topic for another day.
Best to let you find out as you play the game.
What about you, Elisa? Why did you enroll at the academy?
My mom made me do it.
There's no one single reason, but I think I just wanted to assert my independence. I mean, my situation back at home isn't exactly ideal, and this seemed like a good way to get out and do more, I guess.
I see.
It sounds like I'm probably in the minority then. See, I wasn't intending on coming here at all originally. I wanted to do something completely different.
You did?
Oh yeah, you said you were really hoping you'd get into a music academy, right?
Oh?
Well, I wasn't that serious about it or anything. What about you, Rean? You're the last holdout, and since you're the one who brought it up, it's only fair you answer the question too.
Oh boy.
Me? I wanted to find myself, I guess.
Find yourself?
Huh?
Like, bro, what are you saying?
Sorry. That makes it sound like a much bigger deal than it actually is. That's the best way I can think of to put it, though.
Nothing wrong with that. Going on a journey of self-discovery? It's actually a pretty cool answer.
Yeah, I had no idea you were such a romanticist. You sure don't come across as one.
Bro.
I shouldn't have said anything.
What's up with everybody breathing so close to the mic, bro? Like, why are you breathing in your mic? You want me to wake you up at 6 tomorrow, right? Yep, please. We only have until tomorrow evening, so we need to get an early start. We really appreciate it. Not a problem at all. Have a good night. Good night. Good night.
But we're not actually going to sleep yet, are we? Not until we write our reports for the day.
Margot is like dead ass not voiced.
I want to shut off my brain so badly right now, but it doesn't look like that's happening anytime soon.
She seems to have forgotten all about the room situation. And I'm not about to remind her.
Uh-oh, Laura.
Rean?
What is it?
I was unsure whether to ask or not, but I've decided that this question bears answering. Why have you chosen to hold back?
What?
Your sword style and technique. It is the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade school, is it not?
8 leaves, 1 blade. Whoa, whoa, what kind of school is that? What kind of technique is y'all doing over here?
Popularized by the sword hermit, Yun Ka-Fai, it combines the best elements of other Eastern sword styles. Those who master any of its forms are referred to as a divine blade, and are said to understand the true nature of all things.
You certainly know an awful lot about it.
I'm giving my boy a little bit too much credit there.
I didn't think it was particularly renowned here in the Empire.
We of the Arcade School consider the studying of other swordsmanship styles to be an essential part of our training. In addition, my father once told me, if you follow the path of the sword, it is only a matter of time before you encounter a follower of the 8 Leaves.
Your father said that? It's an honor to be acknowledged by the Radiant Blade Master himself. I'm nothing special, though. I'm just a dropout who's never even been able to progress past beginner level.
My dude's sandbagging. Why is Rean sandbagging, bro?
I did train under Master Ka-Fai for a while.
I need to get a new bandage.
But I started to feel like I couldn't go any further with my abilities, and he cut my training short.
What?
So I'm really not holding back. Honest. I actually kind of feel like I'm dirtying the good name of the 8 Leaf School, in fact. But this is my limit. I'm sorry I can't quite live up to your expectations. Laura?
You have no reason to apologize to me. This is a matter you must come to terms with on your own. Though I'll admit to some disappointment, I was hoping you'd prove to be a good sparring partner. I'm going to practice outside for a bit. Please go and finish your report with Elisa and Elliot.
She said, yo, sword ain't big enough. So my sword's not big enough. Gotta get that EXP, my boy.
There's a lot he doesn't want to talk about, huh? I can see in his eyes sometimes that he's bottling something up and trying really hard to keep anyone else from noticing.
You've noticed it too? You sure have taken quite an interest in him.
I was just trying to work out the best time to apologize, that's all. It's not like I've been consciously paying attention to him or anything, honestly.
Consciously.
Rean's not the only one bottling up his feelings, though, is he? You've been doing the same thing.
I guess I have.
Default waifu. That is definitely a default waifu. Oh man. Okay, so current AP is 41. We have 41. Alright, a couple more and we'll be rank 5. Rank B5. Alright, so every day. So we need to get to the highest rank, we need to get 430 AP.
Keep up the good work.
No, you keep up the good work. Yeah. Yeah. Don't tell me to keep up the good work. You keep up the good work. So what I noticed on Twitch right now is the fact that comments don't show up on, not all the comments are showing up on the overlay, and most of them aren't showing up on the overlay. And then I look over on the Twitch chat, there's other messages I haven't seen. Like, that's kind of crazy. Thank you. Field study envelope. All right, what we got here? What we got today? Somebody lost their wallet. Yesterday I found a wallet on the floor in front of my stall. Would someone be willing to find its owner for me? See me at my ceramic stall and I'll tell you more. Lizzie McGuire. Ferocious highway monster. A large ferocious monster has been sighted on the West Celtic Highway. We'd be all happy if someone took it out. Swardar. Stone bridge leading to the west coast. Alright, cool. Huh, even fewer than yesterday. Maybe he gave us less work to do because he knew we were going back to Trista today. Sounds about right. He is a very considerate man. The last train headed your way leaves around 9 tonight. You get those done quickly enough, you can have dinner here before you leave. Nice. Thank you very much. We greatly appreciate your kindness. Shall we get started then? Sounds good. Looks like today's tasks are all optional. Why are they sweating? Hey Laura, I wanted to apologize for what I said to you yesterday evening. Huh? As I told you then, this isn't matter. You must come to terms with on your own. It is not required for which. It's not something for which an apology is required. That's not really what I mean. I wanted to apologize for making light of the weight of the sword. What I said about being a dropout who's never been able to progress past beginner level was disrespectful. To Master Kafai, to the school I followed, and to the path of the sword itself. And for the reasons, I feel it was inappropriate of me to say what I said, so I'm sorry. If that's the case, then there is one other person you should be apologizing to as well. I can't pretend to know how much your personal circumstances, but regardless of one's background or social standing, one should always be able to live with pride in him or herself. If you truly did make light of yourself and your own abilities, that is an act of shame for which you owe yourself recompense, huh? Let me ask you a question, Rean. Do you like the path of the sword? It's not really a matter of liking or disliking it. I don't think. It's a part of my life. An inseparable part of who I am. Okay. That's all I wanted to hear. I feel exactly the same way. Laura. So you two are friends again then? Were we not? There was never any rift between us that I knew about. This was all handled rather neatly, I felt. You're both so simple-minded. I feel like an idiot spending so much time trying to devise a plan to get the two of you to make up. Whoa, you did what now? It would seem we caused you undue concern. Looks like the ground's dried after the rainfall, so to speak. Glad to see you all looking a bit less gloomy. Margot, we got big trouble! Big trouble! Oh man, slow down, Luis. Jeez, Luis. It's first thing in the morning and you're about poised to wake the dead. I just got caught up on the way here. But never mind that. We have a big trouble. Something terrible happened over at the market. Uh-oh. Somebody was boxing again? Sounds like it actually took place last night. Oh, somebody got robbed? 2 of the stalls over at the market were destroyed and all their merchandise was stolen. Ooh, they got robbed. They got robbed. See, this is why I hate having the name Robert, because it's like, yo, are you serious? My name is Robert, right? And, you know, somebody's going to assume, like, oh, your name is Rob. You like to rob people because Robert. I'm like, nah, man, this sucks. Because my name is associated with somebody getting their stuff stolen. This is whack. A robbery. A robbery-ter. I suppose that means the market might be opening late today. Oh, man. Jeez Louise, we gotta get this place straightened out. You should just focus on field study and leave this incident to us locals. Alright, so we gotta work on our task. Alright, let's see what we gotta do here. I know we gotta go fight a monster. And the other one is to find a wallet. What should we do? I have to admit, I'm curious. It's not far, so we might as well just go take a look. All right, let's go take a slight detour and see what's happening at the market. How do I rank up my fishing rank? I don't know how to do that. I guess I just fish a lot or just catch a lot of the different fish. But I don't have any bait right now. I don't have any fishing bait, right? There's no way to buy any, right? So if we come over here, I'm sorry, but the Grand Market isn't quite open for business yet. Oh, it's the students from yesterday. Yeah, we're opening late. No, why is the calculator app just pulled up on my computer for some reason? It's really awkward. Anyway, guess you already know about the robberies from yesterday, yeah? Alright. The 2 merchants whose stalls were destroyed are still arguing about it. Why are they arguing? You bastard! You're not going to get it away with this. So, I guess the guys that had the permit, right? They had a permit. And the 2 guys are the people who got their stalls destroyed, I bet. The same dudes that had their permits at the same place. The manager came to try and break them up, but he doesn't seem to be having much luck. Oh God, what should we do, Rean? Maybe we could try talking to him. Considering everything that happened yesterday, you just might be the cavalry we need right now. Would you mind? Not at all. Let's go. Hey man, on my mama, dog. Squad up, man. I swing on you, bro. I swing on you, your dad, your mom, your brother. I don't even care. How dare you destroy my stall, son? And then you country folk weren't to be trusted. Who else could it have been? Just come clean and admit it already. Who are you calling a coward, you Hemodalian schnob? You're the one who wanted my spot. All for yourself. Calm down, gentlemen, please. Playing all innocent and trying to paint me as the bad guy here. You make me sick. What do you say we settle this right here and right now? Bring it on. Hold it. Objection. Class 7? You kids again? Keep your noses out of this. I'm gonna make him pay for smashing my stall. Smashing? Bashing? Oh man, look at that. I see gold in there. No, that's not gold. Those are containers. This is awful. However, harming one another is not going to bring them back. In the end, they will still be smashed and you will be worse off. But this anger isn't going to go away unless I do something. You took all my goods. I ain't even got anything to sell, man. What are you talking about? You were the one who stole my goods. And you're going to give them all back right now and fix the damage you did to my stall, or else I can't be held responsible for my actions. What an asshole. I won't be held responsible for my actions. That's when you know you're dealing with an asshole. What do we do? Stop this at once. Male voice. Uh-oh. It's the soldiers. It's the army. They bought the box. What is the meaning of this? It's the middle of the morning. Stop this nonsense immediately. But I believe you are the one in charge here. I demand an explanation as to what has transpired. Well, you see, the market manager explained to the army officer what had happened the previous night. I see. The solution is simple then. Men, take them away. What? Nani? What do you mean take us away? 2 stalls were destroyed. 2 sets of goods were stolen. The truth is as clear as day. 2 merchants in the midst of a heated disagreement committed the same crime at the same time. What? But that's not fair. Do you not think it's premature to draw such a conclusion without any investigation? The Provincial army doesn't have time to waste solving this petty squabble. Damn. But I'm not an unreasonable man. Cease your dispute and you will be left alone. Continue and you will come with us. The choice is yours. They're trying to force both merchants to forget this ever happened. To sweep the whole ordeal under the rug. Damn. They just came in here and strong-armed everything. I'm pretty sure the army had something to do with this one. Yeah, y'all better shut that up. Shut that up right now, y'all going to jail. And y'all don't want to go to jail, because if you go to jail, there's a chance you might drop the soap. And if you drop the soap, well, it's a long story. Very good then. I'm sure you can agree that wasting time on shenanigans like this is detrimental to all parties involved. I hope you'll think twice before causing such a ruckus ever again. Now, if you'll please excuse us, I'm a busy man. Well, boom. Yeah, that's right, man. We out. Yeah, man. PA out. Army out. Let's get it. Well, I guess they did stop those 2 from fighting, but they did nothing to solve the underlying problem. This just isn't right, man. This is so unfair. I see now how the army here conducts itself. I'm sure you're both still pretty angry about this, but right now the 2 of you need to focus on keeping cool-headed. Being cool-headed, excuse me. If you have the time to fight, try to use that time for something more productive. Yeah, I shouldn't have let my anger take control of me like that. We can't open the grand market for business until we cleared up these busted stalls. And we're already running late, so I hate to ask, but would y'all mind lending me a hand? No! This ain't our fault. Why would we help? I don't get paid to do this. And with the help of Rean and the others on top of that, the grand market was finally able to open for the day, albeit behind schedule. Man, dude, that medicine's got me fucking drowsy right now. I didn't expect it to hit me like that. My parents are calling. That might be something important, so I'll be right back. I gotta take it. Alrighty, people, we are back. Sorry about it. My parents just called, or specifically my dad, to check in. But here we go. Thanks to you 4, we were able to open the grand market for business today a bit quicker than I expected. Hell, you telling me 4 people made that big of a difference? I can't even begin to tell you how grateful I am. Oh, there's no need for that. We barely did anything, man. I'm just glad no one got hurt. All the more reason to thank you. The merchant stall is his livelihood. Any action taken against it can throw him into a blind rage, and it's hard to bring someone back from that. You right. I've seen the problems facing the merchants in this town are quite grave indeed. The stupid lord of the land, the Provincial son, Provincial lord. I don't know how you pronounce that P word, but I know it's something. That lord is being a douche, raising the taxes, and then like selling permits to the same stands to 2 different merchants. Like, dude, this dude's being a jerk, man. He messing up the economy. He messing up with people's money, messing with their lives. It's difficult to believe they'd make no attempts to find a solution. Quite right. It's clearly that It's clearer than ever now that they have no intention of trying to resolve any issues involving the market. He said it's quite white. Whoa. Manager Otto is woke. Manager Otto is woke apparently. Anyway, I can't see see that changing unless we decide to just accept the sales tax increase and keep quiet about it. So you think they at least be a little more subtle about the whole thing? There's no way those two merchants are just gonna accept this and move on. No, I don't suppose they will. If word gets out about this, it's not inconceivable for groups of people to begin boycotting the marketplace. Something definitely has to be done. I'm just not sure what. Oh man. Is something wrong, Rean? You're awfully quiet. Are you feeling unwell? Yeah, man. I have a favor to ask, sir. Would you consider allowing us to investigate this morning's incident? What? Are you suggesting that we attempt to find the perpetrator who destroyed the merchant stalls ourselves? It's a kind offer, but as I said yesterday, this is our affair, not yours. You're students. You have your own studies to worry about, and in the future, you're gonna have to worry about student loans and student debt. We don't want you to be worried right now with any stuff. Just be young, be cool, man. Just do what you gotta do. This is already stressing enough. We're students training for the military, though. We can't just stand by and allow something so unjust to go unchallenged. No, I guess it's a military school, so maybe they get grants and like stuff taken care of. Well, that's true enough, I guess. But do you really think we're up for something like this? I kind of have to wonder about that too. I mean, at the end of the day, we're just amateurs. We should at least check with the instructor, Sarah, first to see what she thinks. She ain't here, though. I guess we can call her. She's already told us. Put your heads together and think, and I'm sure you'll see what you need to do. That's her words. This seems like exactly the sort of thing she meant. At least it does to me. Like, what? I see your point. Perhaps matters such as this may fall under the scope of our field study after all. Yeah, you do make a good case, bro, but I'm still not sure what we're up to. I'm not sure if we're up to it. I guess it can't hurt to try. Neither seek nor shun the fight. Very well, we shall do what we can. Are you really sure about that, man? I'm certainly not gonna say no. I'm very concerned about the market and the safety of our merchants. So if you're 100% sure, I have to admit, I would truly appreciate anything you can do for us. Thank you, sir. We'll do everything in our power to find answers for you. Just be careful. Don't go seeking out trouble. I don't want you kids being put in danger. We're dealing with a criminal who acts under cover of night. He may be capable of a lot more than just thievery and vandalism. Remember, I'm responsible for your safety. If anything were to happen to you, I couldn't even look Van Dick in the eye anymore. Well, be careful. We promise. I know I will, at least. I probably need to be more careful than anyone else here. Now that that's settled, we should act quickly. Yes, let's get this investigation started. Boom, 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 boom. Here we go. Alright, gang. Let's split up and search for clues, head eye. First things first, we need to decide what to start investigating. The logical starting point would be the Grand Market itself, the scene of the crime. Can't argue with that. We should probably get statements from the two merchants before anything else. Indeed, I anticipate they have calmed themselves down by now, so perhaps we could get something a bit more substantial from them. We still have to ascertain their innocence or guilt in the matter as well. We'll need to keep a close eye on the time, though. If we miss the last train towards Himadalar, we'll have no way of getting back to the academy today. Plus, we've been given other tasks too, and I really like to get them done. And sure, we need to keep moving. Our deadline is 9 p.m. Let us use every minute we have to accomplish everything we possibly can. Understood? You bet. Right. All right. All right. We got a time limit? Nope, no time limit. So we do have those optional quests we need to take care of, and I think we're going to take care of those on the next episode of Trails of Cold Steel.